How do you do? Joshua back at Smedley's Ranch. Time for another check-in before I'm gonna spend a good amount of time this evening out here, but again, the rule is a 15-minute video. Oh, I knew it. So there was a cage open. That cage right there was open. If you look down there, see that? See it? Escapee. And she's white and dirty too. Or it's white and dirty. Gotta catch it. I was hoping not. I was like, what's there on? I was telling myself, oh, there was only 5 in there. There was only 5. You can't lie to yourself. Well, you can, but, right? False reality only goes so far. There was only 5 rabbits. There was only 5 rabbits. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Yeah. I think when I bring the food in here, I bet she comes running. Anyway, 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes. That doesn't mean I can't do more than one 15-minute video, though. I wanted to start in here because I thought I heard a sneezer. I think it was this doe down here, though. A lot of times when the does are irritated with the butt, they work themselves up and start doing stuff like that. I think that's what it was. But I'm being very careful out here because I don't want to bring any sniffles or anything out here. It's been good. Everybody out here. So I got a good routine. I just need another carport because I'm about full. So I came over here. So I had that connected over there a little bit. There's that open sky, but the ventilation is good too. That helps. You know, they're breathing and everything. But I have some here too. I'm not sure. Okay, I haven't really used this tripod that much, so got that there. I am so proud of this carport though. Got to check out my videos of putting it up and everything. I almost injured myself right there, or right over there, lifting that side up, lifting this up to get those 2 initial up, lifting this whole thing up with all that on there. Well, the wood wasn't on there, but the plastic was and the top was, and it was heavy because of that black plastic. Such, oops, heavier than it looks. Anyway, very proud of how far this has come. I'm actually starting to think I have a knack for it. I don't know. Time will tell, right? Anyway, things are going good. February's here already. I am into my 2nd round of breeding, which was actually cool. My 1st round and 2nd round, the dates kind of butted up, so I may be able to overlap. The later ones in the first breeding can overlap into the next breeding somewhat because of the dates. So that was unexpected. I wish I'd have thought of that sooner. I could have been a little bit more strategic, but it's gonna work out. And I had 16 tame does due this weekend, but one miscarried yesterday. I came in and there was a bunch of little fetuses on the cage. Nowhere near, but she was bred on the 4th, so I think the 4th will be about 31 days. Here comes the little bunny now. Loving life. They love it when they're free. Until they get hungry, but they got plenty of food. Anyway, so I had 16, now I have 15 over in this carport over here. I see some with the big side, so there's some babies coming for sure out of that. That's a given, but it's gonna be a good sized litter when you could see it. And you can just look at the mama and tell their sides are big, because a lot of times you don't see that. Most of, I'd say, you good 60% of the time you can't really even tell they're pregnant. Most of it. Tamuks are supposed to have good numbers. I'm looking forward to it. It started off pretty big at first, and then it was pretty much normal. I've got one in there that actually had 3. That's unacceptable, but first time mom, so we'll see. Just chilling. I'll get her. Reminds me, I need to find my fishing net. I haven't seen it. I have an old one there, but I mean my official fishing net. The other one I have over there is broken, and that's the easiest way to get them. Last escape I had in the barn, she let me grab her twice. It was a buck. I caught him, put him away, came back later on that night, he got out again, which they usually do. When they know how to get out, if there's a place to get out, they go right back to it. This one, I don't know. I don't know. These are kind of, I don't think it was that though. It must have been, because I don't see why I would have opened it. Or I put it there. See right there, yeah, that, if they shake it there, that'll go out. I put it there, that should, I think I must have closed it. I did a couple days ago, now that I think about it. I wasn't there for some reason. I think someone was looking for one for sale or something, and I was going through there checking them. And it must have just been loose. Anyway, good thing only one was out. Could have been more. Been about 7 minutes. Haven't heard a peep. That's good. Yeah. Which means I have 15, 16, because this doe right here, she's due. I haven't named her yet. She was given to me by a rabbit person about 30 days ago, or a little more than 30 days ago. And then I got a buck from the same person, and I bred that buck to her when I got him. And so she's due now. So that's about how long I've had her. She's nice black doe, New Zealand doe. I'll work on the name. I won't do what I usually do and just call her the first thing I think of. Sometimes isn't good. Call her Tar Baby. That's what I mean. If I don't watch my mouth. Woo! Start smelling like feet up in here. You smell feet? Or is that cookies? It's usually feet. Okay. 16 nest boxes to go in. And then I had to count. I think I have max 34 nest boxes. And that's counting 4 that are like I shouldn't even be using. I have 2 wood ones and 2 plastic ones that are not in the best of shape. I shouldn't be using them, but because of going at full bore breeding, I counted how many does will be coming due, not all in one day, but when these final ones I'm breeding right now, which I have to stop because I'll count again, but I have 34 nest boxes and I think I am topped out. on doe's bread. And I didn't leave enough gap in between there. Well, there it wasn't, because it was 2 breedings back to back. If I breed any more now, I won't have nest boxes for them. I have to figure something out. I don't want to do that. I did that before and it didn't go well. Yeah. Unless there's a couple nest boxes I miscount on, but I believe it's 34. Anyway, so that's gonna be towards the end of this month, right? Yeah. Doesn't mean there'll be babies in every single nest box, but there's gonna be a lot of babies in the nest boxes. A lot. So they'll be doing the automatic watering system here shortly. I was just looking. I have to find a place. You have to take a bucket. You have your bucket somewhere up high because it's all gravity fed, and your bucket has a water inlet going into it, which is controlled by a float system in the bucket. When the water gets low in the bucket, the water cuts on and lifts the float back up, shuts it off. And so it's pretty much water on demand. So as the rabbits drink the level down in the bucket, they just drink all they want, or it leaks or whatever, and it replenishes itself. Pretty hassle-free. Only thing you have to do is keep an eye on the telltale is when a rabbit stops eating. If it stops eating because it's not drinking, is what I was told by a person who's running the exact same system. So that's what you watch for. Or you just go in and you test the nipples periodically. But you don't have time to test them all, but it's a good practice anyway. So I'll be putting that up here. I'm sticking like right there. That might be tall enough where I could sink it down a little bit. I can make an apparatus right there, I think. Just better with it central to everywhere, and I can, I can run down this way, go that way. Maybe run down this way, go that way. I think so. I'm real timid, but it won't be a full 5-gallon bucket. It'll be a shorter, like 3-gallon bucket. I don't want to put too much more stress on the roof. No more weight. You know what I mean? No more weight. I was actually thinking of putting some legs underneath these cages and stop having it suspended from the top just for that purpose, but for right now it's okay. But a couple of, just one support under there would not. Okay. Approaching 15-minute mark. All quiet, just tongues break dancing on the bottles as they should be. All right, we're good. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.